Hello, and welcome to Firestarters. We are six friends who get together each week to play Dungeons and Dragons. So, last week's MVP was Vale.
Yeah.
Three in a row.
Yeah.
Or kind of.
Yeah, basically. Okay.
Basically, yeah.
So, when we left off, the group had reached the town of O'Malley, which would be the halfway point to them reaching Castle Vadiel.
Hell
And
yeah.
they decided to stay the night at a small tavern called
That's right. We long rested, didn't we?
Yes, we
we
did.
did.
So make
I
sure
can
you add that.
switch my spells around if I want
Oh,
to.
you
Yeah.
didn't know we long rested?
Few.
We didn't.
Mhm.
We
Yes, you
didn't.
did.
We technically at the end of the last one didn't. We went
Oh.
into the tavern.
That's true.
Oh, you're
That's
right.
You're correct about that.
That's true.
But I'm going to have it be that you guys slept for the evening. Nothing
Okay.
really eventful happened.
Robert,
during that
you are so
time.
kind to us.
You are so
he's
kind.
so
Can I-
nice.
Can I pray, sir?
Oh, pray.
I just want to pray,
Pray
good
away.
I just
sir.
want to pray, sir, please.
Maybe I'll pray.
Bahamut wants me to have a good life.
You know what?
Please.
I'll pray to Aku
oh,
as
we didn't.
well.
Work
Okay.
we didn't work on the books this week, Robert. What they do?
Oh, okay. Well, we'll do that for next time.
Okay, then I won't read the book this time. Let's do religion for this run.
I
So
rolled
the
a 4,
tavern-
by the way.
But you have the book in your inventory, don't
Okay.
you, Jake?
Probably.
If not,
Oceans.
I'm gonna add it to your inventory. You have your book of Chantia.
I gotta
And you do
shake
have
these
the-
low rolls out for Adler. I swear to God.
You also still have those 6 bottles of acid, just so you remember.
Well, 3
no,
actually, right? 'Cause,
I
yeah,
gave
3.
Vale
Oh, they are
half.
acid?
They seemed
Yes.
acidic, right? Because
A
didn't you check?
acidic substance.
Yeah, because I
So
thought they
Yeah,
were
I
just
gave Vale
unknown.
half of them. So Vale has 3 and Chrysalis has 3.
just for you guys to know, and also for the audience to know, we have our long rest activities like praying and stuff. That's like the extra stuff you do during a long rest. But now books are one of those things. So if
We're
you
going
want
to
to
be
read a
making
book,
those in addition as well.
because I ended up making a bunch of books on D&D Beyond now, and then we'll continue to make different books and stuff. But what happens is you read a book at night, you can gain a benefit for the day, and then it
Oh,
goes
what
away
the
into
hell?
long rest again.
Hmm?
So
You did that just to target me, didn't you?
what's that? Oh, I did. I literally did. And Sydney, guess what? There's book covers too, so you can collect books
Yeah.
now in D&D.
No, I mean you
I-
did that to target Vale because that motherfucker can't read.
Well, that's true.
That's
I
true.
did make it kind of with you in mind, but then I did also realize your character can't read, so
Well, it's okay.
you can look at the pretty pictures.
Picture books. Picture books.
Um,
Still work.
great.
but I
What did
have
you
to
say,
make your
good
picture
night?
book.
Good night, Tiefling. Is
Good.
that what it was?
Good night,
it was-
Moonshay. That's right.
Good night, Moonshay.
Good night, day.
So, for instance, Jake, if you read this book during your long rest, you gain 2+ in nature ability checks and religion for 24 hours.
Ooh.
Damn.
And
That's
No, I
what
have
happens is-
nothing. I have nothing in religion and nothing in nature.
So
that's
if
kinda
he
cool.
decides to give in and read the book of Shantia, the Eternal
we'll
Harvest,
see.
the lore of Shantia, as I was waiting and she peeked around the corner in his room just to see if he was reading it. And then, but
I'm still
there's
waiting
also
to see if she read that fucking Pirate Prince book.
so apparently she has
Yeah.
not yet. So she's gonna probably next long rest since I'm gonna have Robert actually make the book for me, so I actually
Yes.
have it in here with the stuff.
Yeah.
But also bear in mind, Jake, and for everyone who gets a book, there is information sometimes in the book. So it's like an informational book. So actually, the book will tell you about Shantia and certain things about the D&D god. So actually, put things you learned from the book for your character to learn and stuff. So yeah, basically that's all it is. So,
So-
and if what happens is you equip the book for the days, and actually it will give you the benefits automatically. No attunements or anything. So
Yes.
so yeah, just a little fun
as a
fact for you guys to
reminder,
know.
the tavern we're at is called the Stop on the Road, and we're in O'Malley.
I have
Stop
another
in the
question.
Yes.
If I prayed already, can I attune to a weapon or no?
I'm pretty at least from
Is it one action?
You can do one extracurricular thing before it, but I
So-
remember remember I thought originally I had attunements be just you can attune to
Their
any-
own thing.
Like every time you long rest, you could attune unless there's something.
Yeah, because I think you'd normally be able to do that on a long rest anyway. So yeah, you can attune to the weapon.
You just couldn't do something like train or like read a book or pray and like those those things are like singular. I'm gonna try and make up more ideas.
What is the inn called?
And
The
for,
stop on the road.
I'll say for anyone who has ideas that could like be a good idea for long rest activities, you guys can leave a comment on the YouTube page. We'd appreciate that, and I'll give you some good ideas.
So it is now early morning. It's about 7 in the morning. What does everyone want to do?
I'm gonna have Adler get some bread. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, can I have Ash go and look for some more blacksmiths?
Yeah, sure.
He's ended up looking for more.
I'm gonna have Adler get some breakfast.
Vale is also going to get some breakfast.
I think Hazel will join the crew on breakfast. It sounds good.
Someone's
I
gonna
think
have to pick
Chrysalis
Vale up
is.
out.
I think Chrysalis is like sitting in his room, and he's kind of looking at the book, and he's like, he's trying to figure out whether he's gonna read it or not.
I will say, and if you want to give anything right at all, but Hazel is got her face in the Moonshade book while she's
Okay.
eating breakfast. She's like got her whole face in the book, reading it pretty intensely.
Studying on the history of the Moonshade.
It's a
and all
big
that.
book. I feel like she's going through it. It's gonna take her a while to like.
All right. Very good. So it's a little kind of cozy little tavern. It looks like this.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, that's really lovely.
Oh, that is nice.
That's
Right?
a nice one actually.
So there is, when you guys get downstairs, there is this elderly dwarf behind the bar, and he is taking orders. So when you guys sit down, he asks, "How can I help you?"
Vale, I'm buying. What do you want?
That's a dangerous question.
That is dangerous.
Coffee.
Can we get one coffee? You got any dark ales?
Yeah, sure.
It is 7 in the morning.
Adler, it's 7 in the morning, dog.
Does Vale even wake up at 7 in the morning?
No, they had to wake him up. He's like not even alive. That's why
I feel
he
like
coffee. I need coffee.
He needs caffeine.
I feel like Hazel was like up at 6 a.m. Like she's probably a super early bird.
She's a morning person.
She is.
Oh, she is. She
totally
wants to
awake.
watch. She wants to watch the sunrise. Yeah, she's definitely that. She's like probably had a cup of tea, already read half her book.
So a coffee,
Good
a dark
fuck-
ale.
Yeah. Can I also get like a dozen eggs, and a pound of bacon?
He guessed.
That's just for me. Do you want anything, Vale?
Coffee.
2 coffees.
2 coffees.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Is Hazel's there too?
She is.
Well, what would you like, miss?
She like looks up from her book. Oh, I'm fine.
All right.
Actually, can I get egg whites over easy?
Why? Why do I see her eating that?
That's like so the vivid image of just.
Hazel, how do you get over easy egg whites?
He likes
don't
them
know.
still
I'm
wet.
sure the gentleman can figure it out.
I don't know. I don't know if my cook's ever been put to a test like that, but I can give it a try.
I mean, it's
Just give
just
her
egg
fried
whites.
Just give her fried eggs.
Oh, fried
As you
eggs.
guys are talking, you hear pancakes.
He like slams Tavern.
Sound
He, like,
right
just slid
next
up
to
behind
Hazel.
All right.
She jumped and like closed her book. Like, oh,
A stack of pancakes. We'll be back with your food in a few minutes. So, as the dwarf steps away, Ash makes his way out the front door of the tavern.
By the way, he didn't say anything to anyone.
He just slipped out.
Yeah, he just left.
You know, it's hard to miss a giant lizard, but you guys, you did.
I just like that our backs were turned while we're arguing about what we're eating, and
I feel like
Ash is
you
just like,
just saw him run by.
Okay, so you make your way out into the town, and as I described before, it's a small town with a very wide road right down the center. You want to try and look for a blacksmith?
Yep.
So roll
Other-
perception
okay.
for me.
For a blacksmith. God, I just need to find.
oh,
That's a 1.
Damn.
Oh,
You have inspiration?
No.
Damn.
All right.
to find a blacksmith, a 1. That's the start.
You immediately see a blacksmith.
Get the fuck in there. Get the fuck in there.
Across the,
that's jail.
across the street, you see a skinny man toiling away with a hammer, pounding the pieces of metal. Do you want to approach him?
Yeah.
So
What kind of blacksmith is this?
I don't know. It's a natural 1 blacksmith.
all right.
Dead.
So you approach this small stall. It's basically it appears to be several planks of wood nailed together loosely with a kind of straw hovel roof over the top. This guy is pounding away on a sheet of metal in the center. He looks up at you. His one eye veers to the left. Hello? Who's there?
I'm a guy, and I was just wondering if you knew where any blacksmiths were, because this one kind of looks like shit.
It takes
Wow.
a minute. It takes a minute for him to gauge and track where your voice is coming from. Eventually, his one eye lands on you, and he's like, "Oh, a customer. I haven't had one of those in a while."
I'm not a customer.
Well, then what are you?
I'm looking for directions. I'm a lost man. All right.
You're a lost man.
Can you imagine going to a restaurant to ask for another restaurant? You're like, I wanted to come inside here to Denny's to ask where IHOP is.
Yes.
It's
Well,
like the rudest thing ever.
well, Lostomer, what are you looking for?
A blacksmith.
Oh, I can direct you right to one. He points at himself.
A not blind blacksmith.
I'm not.
A not stupid blacksmith.
I'm not
not-
stupid.
Poor blacksmith. A not obviously shabby materials blacksmith. I want quality.
Damn, Ash is not a morning person. He woke up on the wrong side. He should have breakfast first.
Listen, you want a blacksmith, the finest blacksmith in this town?
Yeah.
He turns around.
He turns back around.
He turns back around. His one good eye stares at you. This one. Me. Yeah, it's me.
I'm gonna slowly sidestep until I am behind him.
You do this with ease.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Best blacksmith in town right here. I'm going back to the inn.
Where'd he go?
I'm right
Are you
behind you.
He turns around. He's staring through you. He turns back
The
around.
cats.
Where the hell did that guy go? That's the weirdest dwarf I've ever seen.
I'm not a dwarf. Don't you dare. Don't you dare accuse me of being a dwarf. Now I know you're blind.
Spirits, you've returned? Where do these voices come from?
Oh my.
That's the first customer I've had in a long time, and now they're gone.
Ash is going to walk away, and while he's walking, he's going to look at all of this person's wares.
This man keeps mumbling to himself about his lack of fortune as a blacksmith as you rummage through his wares. You find many swords of different shapes and sizes. There's one made of wood. There's one carefully crafted out of mud.
Oh,
That one's made of sticks. Ooh, that one looks like it might be metal of some sort. And there's marbles.
Do I see any gold anywhere?
you monster!
Rob him. Rob him. Rob
You
him.
look. You look
They
in
also
the
have bad
corner,
influence on everyone.
and there is a little spittoon bucket with a dollar sign painted on it.
I would like to inspect the bucket.
You reach your hand into the bucket, your good hand. Feeling around, you feel air
forgetting
and
he has-
dust.
Yeah, does he still have a baby hand? Like, how
Yes, he
big is it
does.
now?
It's probably what? You probably got about a 6-year-old
It's like
hand at this
it's
point.
a
Yeah.
tween's hand.
Oh, we're not even a tween yet.
Not even tween yet.
It takes a minute.
It's still
Um,
vivid.
So, reaching inside of the little bucket, you feel air and dust.
Oh.
I just don't know why
I'm
they're
still
not
listening.
coming.
Hold on. Keep going. I'm still listening.
I'm gonna walk up to the old man,
Yes.
and in a little kid voice, I'm gonna go, Mister, you have any money for me? I'm kind of lost.
Damn, Ash.
Timothy, is that you?
No, I'm Timothy's cousin, Jimothy.
Timothy. Timothy? Where's Timothy? I haven't seen him in 25 years.
I don't know where the I don't know where he went. He kind of just we lost each other.
Oh, I see. You want money?
Yeah, yes, please.
Oh, of course. I'm sure you want to go buy some sandwiches and cookies?
No, I want rock candy.
Oh. The food of kings, of course. He turns. He rummages around his stall. Ah, Timothy. Here you go. Don't spend it all in one place. He hands you a bag of marbles.
Ooh.
Ash bursts his hand through his chest.
He just kills
No,
him.
no, I'm gonna walk up behind him. And you know when you hit the back of somebody's knee, how they kind of just.
Yes.
I'm gonna do that and then run, like sprint back to the.
All right.
I love the
He's
image of
taking the
that.
marbles.
Yeah, I'm keeping the bag of marbles.
You hit him in the back of his left knee. For some reason, it's the right knee that collapses. This guy falls. This guy sprawls to the ground. Oh, the 10th time today.
Oh, God. Why you're not the only one who thought of that? That's scary.
Do you run off?
Yeah, I'm going back to the tavern.
Same shit, different
Different
day.
day. You return to the safety of the tavern.
I'm going
So-
to walk up to the bar now.
As you walk up to the bar, everyone has been served their food. The ale is good, the coffee is strong, the pancakes are fluffy, the egg whites are fried eggs.
Oh, she's not even touching him.
Adler's like, Hazel, you want some of those? Do you want those, Hazel?
She looks over at you and she's like, "Go ahead." You can
He just
have
like
it.
slaps the fried eggs on his plate.
She's gonna grab a fork and I'm gonna try and sneakily take a pancake off Crystal's plate.
I was just about to say, Chrysalis kind of like puts one eyebrow up, and he carefully cuts like this thin little slice of his pancake, and he offers it to you.
Share food.
No.
She accepts it and she takes a little bite of it and it's like so good. And she looks over at your plate, and I'm gonna have her try and sneak a little more off your plate without you
Be
noticing.
careful, you might lose that finger.
You might lose
Roll.
Don't forget what happened to Vale.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Oh, I forgot about that.
Because of that.
That's got me actually a little worried right now.
Roll sleight of hand.
Okay. Oh, she's not good at sleight of hand.
Neither is he.
Okay, let's see what she's got. What is this? What is he gonna roll against? Anything or no?
Let's see what you roll first.
19 plus 1.
Wow.
She is lucky.
Okay.
She's like got a mischievous
Jake.
face as she's trying to like sneak a little piece
Do I
off.
roll like a perception or
Roll
like...
your perception.
You gotta beat 20, dude.
Oh, and
Okay. Let's see here.
I'm gonna add the image. I literally made our breakfast.
Oh, that's not good. So that's 4 plus I think 5. So yeah, she definitely takes the
Oh,
pancake.
she's actually gonna get away with this. This is
Hazel
crazy.
successfully steals a pancake.
She like looks so proud of herself as she just quickly puts it in her mouth and
I like
eats
how
it.
she's slowly becoming more and more corrupt the longer
Yeah.
she fails.
Negative influences.
Our
Oh, look at
breakfast.
that.
Oh, that's lovely.
Very nice. So, Ash, you approach the bar, and the dwarf behind the counter stares up at you.
Oh, what can I get you?
Do you have any jerky?
Jerky. Yes,
Could've
I
sworn I had
sure I
another
have some
pancake.
around here.
He's like tripping out.
Wait. What is it cut from?
Oh, we've got cow, we got turkey,
It's not
we got
interesting.
chicken, we got boar. Any of those to your liking?
You don't have any Hellrider?
I was going to say, don't you dare say it. He's like, you got Hellrider?
I'm sorry, what?
You don't have any Hellrider jerky?
Is that a... Oh, the Hell Riders are making jerky now?
Kind of.
That would be imported from Elturel. I don't...
They make
my
mean
establishment isn't that fancy.
Well, it doesn't have to be imported from Elturel. Honestly, it can be locally grown. You just have to find the right plants, you know?
I'm afraid I don't have that kind of jerky, son.
Ash, they can't make egg whites. They probably aren't going to have any jerky, and she looks very grumpy and upset.
They sure can make eggs, though. And he gives him a wink.
Mm-hmm. And
Egg
pancake.
whites are so easy.
Let me just
Pancakes are
get
good, though.
one of what he's having.
She looks over at you
I'm
like,
gonna
I feel like
buy
he's
that Chrysalis.
still looking at the
A
plate.
stack of
like,
pancakes.
he's like still trying to figure out where it went.
He's recounting them over and over.
She looks so proud of
One,
herself, may I say.
2, 3.5. I swear I had 4.
There's
4 and a
4
half.
stacks here.
As Chrysalis is studying his pancakes, he glances up and he notices that the dwarf behind the counter is staring at him.
Uh-oh.
He looks at the dwarf, then goes back to his pancakes and starts
the-
shoving them in his mouth. And then he looks back up and he's like, What? What do you want?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to stare.
Well, usually, when people are staring at other people, they want something.
It's not so much a want, but my name is Zeb.
Oh, nice to meet you, Zeb. I'm Chrysalis.
He goes to reach out and shake your hand, but as soon as you say your name, he pauses and is kind of taken aback.
No.
And then Chrysalis kind of looks at him and he's like, "What's the matter? You don't shake hands?"
He continues, reaches out, and finishes the handshake.
Chrysalis. That's an interesting name. Are you? May I ask? Are you an Eladrin?
Zelda put, like, she looked up from her book again. It's like,
You see him kind of like look, and he's like, in his head, he gets like this second thought for a second, and then he's like, "Yup," and then digs back into his pancakes and starts shoving them in his mouth.
Oh, that's very interesting. I just haven't seen any of your kind in these parts for many, many years.
That's so. Well, what's your name again?
Zeb.
Zeb, did you make these pancakes?
Oh no, that's the cook in the back.
Oh. Well, if you keep serving pancakes like this, you'll be seeing a lot more of me.
That's good. That's good. So you originate from the city? Well, your name.
Well, excuse me, sir. I have a question.
Yes.
Why are you so interested in where I'm from?
Well, you just bring back memories of a time from the past. Like I'm saying, I haven't seen any of your people in Gwyneth in many years.
there
He's gonna
were
raise his
Eladrin?
eyebrow, stuff the rest of his pancakes in his mouth, and cast Detect Thoughts on you.
Oh,
Very good.
smart.
All right. He says,
Well, he's an elf. The age might fool me, but he looks young. I wonder what he's doing out here. I haven't seen an Eladrin since the war was over. Must have been 100 years ago.
I'm just gonna smile at him and ask for more pancakes.
Yeah, sure. I'll get you another stack.
he's still looking at you.
Were there Eladrin here in the Moonjay?
He perks up.
Oh, yes. Yes, in fact, the only reason the Lawiran elves are... Well, the only reason that they rule Gwyneth is because of the Eladrins.
Really?
Yes.
Are there gateways here to the Feywild?
There. Oh. Supposedly. Yes, there were. Well, you're not locals?
No, we're travelers.
Drifters.
I see. Well, the Lawiran elves are the native race of the land of Gwyneth. For thousands of years, they had dominion of this land, and then the Norlings went to war with them and took their lands.
So, are Eladrins liked around here, or not?
Oh, very well liked by the Lawiran, for sure.
What about ones named Chrysalis? Specifically.
Well, I don't think there'd be any offense with someone named Chrysalis. After all, it's the name of the Ladron city.
Oh.
Ah,
Pancake fell out of his mouth.
Yes, north
Phil
of
like
here.
takes a sip of his coffee and he's like,
Yeah, north of here, the Ladron city of Chrysalis. Beautiful. A city of glass.
oh, Hazel, we gotta go there.
We have
We gotta
to.
go to a city named after me for some reason.
How far is this city from here? Let me just assume it was named after him. I love that.
Well, I haven't been there in many, many years. I haven't even looked upon it. But there's a road to the east of O'Malley, an old road that could lead you right there. Though I imagine the path is a little treacherous at this point.
We have to. I'm way too curious about this. And she like puts her book away.
It is
Hey.
a beautiful sight.
Maybe I'm
City of
like a
Glass.
king and I don't even know it.
I mean,
If I go there, they might make me king. Because my name's Chrysalis and the city's name is Chrysalis. So it would make sense if I was king of Chrysalis City because my name is Chrysalis.
Well,
I mean, what are the
I
chances?
don't know if it works like that, buddy.
like your
long
logic.
is, it's a city of glass, not ice.
But what are the
Chrysalis, like,
chances? What are the chances there's an Eladrin city named Chrysalis?
Well, I can explain.
It's about
Please.
1.2 billion. Anyway,
Thank you,
That-
Ash.
That
She
seems
looks
a
you in
good
the eyes.
estimate, actually, yes. Well, the men of the north, the Norlings, they took the lands from the Lewirans. The Lewirans were nearly eradicated, banished from the lands, until the Eladrins made a pact with them. They came through portals from the Fey Wilds and helped the Lewirans wage war against the Norlings, vanquished them from the lands, and the Lewirans and the Vadiel family became the rulers of this kingdom. Meanwhile, they had in the hills they had built the city of glass, where the Lewirans and the Eladrin lived during the war and lived for many years. The Lewirans lived there for thousands of years as their ancestral home, but the Lewirans and the Eladrins both resided there during the war, and well, now the Eladrins are no more in this land. They all left after the war, and the Lewirans now reside across the land, and the Vadiels in Vadiel Castle. The city of Chrysalis, I think it lays vacant.
So
An empty city.
it's empty.
So then you are the king of it, bud.
It's my city.
So it's just.
And I could make it ice. I mean,
He's like, it was like supposed to stay in his head.
Oh my god, I'm just fast forwarding to the sequence where, like, Chrysalis is off singing Let It Go.
This is when you hit level 20. This is like where he's gonna end up being.
I can hear you.
I
Wow.
do not think men or elves reside there any longer, but the city was beautiful. It's the ancestral city of the Lewirans, and was once home to Eladrin. I find it strange that you would be named Chrysalis and would not be aware of this city.
We have to
I'm not
find this.
around. I'm not from around here. I'm from somewhere not around here. So
Are you?
I don't know too
from-
much about that.
Are you from the Fey Wilds?
Don't answer that.
I
I'm-
didn't mean to pry.
Yeah, it's not that important.
No,
But yeah, I'm just from somewhere far away. Like
Oh,
the
that's-
Feywild,
that's
I
fine.
guess.
I'm not meaning to. I'm not meaning to intrude upon you. I'm just Was curious.
Hold on
I-
1 second. I have something I want to ask him, but I have to look something up real quick.
Oh, interesting.
While he's looking it up, hey bud, how much do I owe you for this shit?
Oh. Oh, well, let me do some quick math.
While he's doing this, a server hands Ash a plate of pancakes.
He's
Lovely.
gonna devour it. Just
He kind of looks at the door for a second, and he says, "Have you ever heard of anyone named Analia Tamarin?"
Huh. No, I can't say that I have.
What does he hear anything in his head?
He, in his head, goes,
There's something familiar about that name. I can give you directions if you want to know the road to reach there.
We'd love that.
Yeah, I
Just
wanna,
like Chrysalis.
I wanna go there.
All right.
he starts sketching out this little hand-drawn map. And as he does, he turns to Adler and says,
That will be 80 gold.
Pretty steep. Is that for the lodging too, or just the food?
Well, sir, you ordered a dozen eggs and bacon.
I ordered a pound of bacon.
Oh, then that's going to be 90 gold.
Okay.
Do you want me to help pay for some of it, Adler?
Oh no, I'm good. I'm real good. He looks at the Zab.
He's like pissed.
You just see him take another full bite of bacon.
Hazel looks at Chrysalis and she's like, Analia, I haven't heard you say her name in so long.
I try not to say her name at all.
You should say it more often.
Who's this Annie? He stares right at Zab as he does it.
He like disrespected Chrysalis twice on that, I'm not gonna lie. Hazel like looks upset at Adler,
Finally
like
puts his empty plate down.
Disgusted. Upset.
And then he looks at
Chrysalis.
Chrysalis with this real like concerned look.
But she lets you talk, she doesn't say anything, Hazel. She's like looking
Chrysalis
at you.
kind of looks up at Adler, and he looks like upset, but he doesn't look upset at Adler. He just looks really upset. And he basically kind of looks back down. Does he have his pancakes yet?
yes, a server comes over and hands you another stack of pancakes.
He takes like a big ass slice out of like 5 of the pancakes, like a pie, shoves it in his mouth, and then he says, "Analia was my mother."
Oh,
Here.
And he hands Chrysalis this little handwritten map of directions.
It should be just to the east of town.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Is Rourke around, Robert?
Well, funny you should say that. Adler feels a hand on his shoulder.
Right. Well, good to see everyone's up and ready to go.
yeah.
Rorik, Tiber, Kor, and Solar are all dressed and have stepped out into the tavern.
Well,
Hazel stands up and she's kind of grabs Rourke by his hand, like pulls him aside. She's like, "Can I talk to you for a second?"
yes.
She kind of goes like the other side of the bar with him, and she stops and she kind of puts her arm on his shoulder, and she's like, So we may have to do another detour before the castle.
Oh, all right.
So
Why?
the bartender just spoke of a place. It's a city called Chrysalis. It's a former Eladrin city. And
Oh, yes.
you know of it.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
And so she
Rick.
looks kind of shocked. She's like, well, he wants to
I'll
see
be
it.
right back.
and-
I'm still listening though, okay?
Okay. She's like, he wants to see it, and I
Why?
want him to see it. It's the closest he's probably going to be to his home
Wait.
with the people he was with. Eladrin.
Oh.
And the chances of it being called Chrysalis
that's very
is...
interesting. I mean, yeah, I guess it is the same name.
Right? And I don't know, maybe... I think he needs it.
Well, I believe the place is, well, ruins.
That's what he said, but still there may be... I don't know. I think it would be good for Chrysalis to see his people. Maybe we... For just the...
Do want to point out that
Mhm.
Chrysalis's mom is actually a princess.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
She's Princess Analia Tamarin.
Mm-hmm.
It's good for the audience to know, too.
Oh my god, I didn't know that Chrysalis was a prince.
That makes so much sense, honestly.
It does.
She's like,
That's so cutie pie.
back where we come from in the Feywild, the Eladrin are scarce. I mean, even I'm curious to see a city of an Eladrin. But on top of that, I mean, there could be something. Information, maybe, at least. Maybe. She looks at Rourke and has this kind of stern face. She's like, Chrysalis and I need something to bond over.
Well, I have noticed the two of you have been a little bit at odds lately.
I think it would be good for all of us.
Is he a little bit jealous over the whole, well, veil thing?
What veil thing?
What?
They're like, what is it? She's like super
Like
upset and
Vale's-
confused.
Vale's ears
Oh.
perked up and heard it from where he's sitting.
Veil has nothing to do with this. Veil has nothing to do with anything with us.
Oh, all right, sure.
And she looks very like frustrated and pissed off. She's like, Veil's just Veil. She looks over at Veil at the
Those
table.
just fail.
Wow.
I suppose I could speak with Tiber. He was very urgent about getting to the castle, but I'll speak to him about it.
He wants to go to the castle. I'll go to the castle.
I feel like Ash disappeared behind them.
Ash, were you listening in?
Chris,
I mean, you're sitting right there.
I was gonna say too, Chrysalis doesn't know this conversation's happening, and he's already sidled up next to Vale. And he's like, "Hey, buddy, I kind of want to go to this place, and I'm not sure if they're gonna take me. Do you maybe want to go?"
Side quest?
Can I have Adler try to have heard him
Listen
say
in. Yeah, roll perception.
The bears.
that is
Honestly,
I think your camera's tilted though.
to go anywhere. As long as it's out of this leaky ass fucking tavern.
It's not that bad. I mean, the pancakes are good.
Zeb is standing at the bar. I thought you enjoyed the coffee.
It's burnt.
Wow.
13 plus 3, 16, guys.
Well,
Did I hear him?
you had 2 cups.
And the second one was cold.
Ooh, that's worse. That's worse than burn.
Chrysalis looks at her and he's like, I may have tried to sip some of your coffee earlier. Sorry about that, but
Oh, that's hilarious.
It cooled off.
So, Donnie, what'd you
I
roll?
rolled a 16 to listen in.
Okay. You are able to successfully hear what they're saying.
So
They're not
Adler
that far away from you.
puts his arm around Chrysalis and Vale, and it's like, so where are we going?
Chrysalis pulls out a map and he's like, well, I'm not very good with maps. So,
He's holding it upside down.
somewhere on this map. But if Hazel doesn't want to take me, then we should go.
Can I have Hazel like walk up when he's saying that?
We should
Well-
take Ash.
And as you say that, Rorik and Ash and Hazel are still over in the corner having their conversation.
Ash, well, I mean, we're all going to the castle.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Oh no, they're a little bit out of you guys' earshot at this point.
They're still having their talk over in the corner, I guess. Yeah.
Well, I don't really see point in going to an empty city. It's kind of nobody there to fight, man.
Well, Ash, this city could be important to Chrysalis and I. And
How could it be important to you?
she
You're
looks
not named
Sue.
Chrysalis.
Yo.
You saw her green eye glint a little
I'm
as she said
So
that.
glad Vale's not part of that conversation.
She,
Would've
she
been
looks.
He would have gone in on that one.
She looks and she's like, if it's important to him, it's important to me.
Oh yeah.
So maybe it's none of your fucking
Were
business.
those
She looks.
4 years in the forest important to you too? Or however many years it was?
Oh, snap.
Oh,
She looks and she's like, what's between me and him is none of your fucking business.
Is it rip on
actually-
Giselle time? Let's rip on
So why
Giselle.
don't you shut the fuck up?
Actually, it is my business because your brother hired me to protect you, and
I don't need
when you decide to go to an empty city in a kingdom that we're here to fight vampires, and there's no vampires there, I can't protect you. There's nothing
Pretty
to protect you
soon,
against.
if you won't shut up, then maybe you and I will be ones fighting.
Vale's gonna look over.
And she
That's
said
the
that pretty
right
loudly, like where
voices.
she said that quite loudly.
and he's gonna be
Everyone,
like,
everyone.
Chrysalis is
shit.
still looking at the upside down map. Trying to figure it out.
Listen,
If he wants to go to the castle, fine. Just go to the castle, then Ash. Why not?
I'm having Adler walk up if that's okay.
yes, go ahead.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
well,
Shut up.
haven't-
The adults are talking.
Oh,
Who spat in your soup today? And she looks at Ash like all pissed.
This old blacksmith fucker that was blind. That's who. He didn't have any weapons. There was one made of sticks. There was one made of mud. And you want to go to an empty place where there's going to be even worse weapons. There's going to be a sword of air next. Watch.
valid cash out.
She's like,
Ash is crashing
you know-
the fuck up.
I can see him banging his hands on the table.
she looks like so dead in your eyes, and she's like,
everyone, there's no reason for us to argue. Let me talk it over with Tiber, and we'll see what we can do.
We're not
She
arguing.
just-
I am discussing with my protectee.
We are arguing.
Ash,
no.
And she
You
shoots
seem-
a look at you.
Ash, you seem heated.
Yeah, that blacksmith pissed me off, man. He didn't even have any gold. I tried to rob him. He gave me marbles.
You tried to rob one of the
I
local
mean,
vendors?
No. I mean, he thought I was a child, and
What? Why would he
said
think
that-
you were a child?
What gave him that idea?
You're like 8 feet tall.
Maybe it was
Because
the
there was a-
hand.
there was a child there, in my hand. That's right. Yeah, my hand.
Hey, little kitten.
Oh my god.
Little kitten.
I am very confused. Tiber! Tiber, who was standing over in the corner with Cora and Solar, steps over. Perhaps you and I can just resolve this quickly. I know we're supposed to be heading to the castle as quickly as we can, but well, Christus and Hazel were hoping to make a detour.
An empty city.
Detour. An empty city. What? They wanted to pay a visit to the city of Chrysalis. It's the name thing.
I'm trying to do something for my brother.
Well, I appreciate that, but we are on. We've already lost time since yesterday. That woman on the road is already ahead of us. We're losing time to get to Castle Vadio.
I understand. She looks at him and she's like, I understand. I know it might seem completely useless, but for me and Chrysalis, I think it would mean a lot to look. We're both. It could be something important to him when it comes to his ancestry.
I don't. Well, I mean.
And we might never come back to the Moonshay again.
I understand, but the city is just. Well, the elves haven't lived there for over 100 years. It's just ruins, just rubble, just things of the past.
Hazy, I didn't think about the lady that went ahead of us. Maybe we should come back to the city.
Whatever everyone wants, since everyone's against it. And she looks at Ash and she's like,
Meanwhile, what are Chrysalis and Vale doing?
So, hey, buddy, can you make sense of this? And he's kind of like, you don't know how to read, huh? Well, there's not words. How are you with maps?
Oh, Sydney, you're muted.
I forgot I was muted so you guys couldn't hear me chew. I'm not gonna lie, I've never been very good at maps. I think Adler's better suited to read the map than we are.
Oh,
But I think if you look at this little area right here, you see, I think it looks like a castle. Maybe that's where we need to go.
He looks at the upside down castle.
I study cartography.
You realize that Core is standing behind you guys, peering over your shoulders.
Well, that's great, but we need to learn how to read this map.
I mean, I know how to read maps.
Oh.
Oh,
here you
read
go.
it! Read it! Tell us where we need to go.
Okay. It's a
And
little.
Vale's gonna grab him by the scruff of the neck and like shove his face.
poor Core. Poor Core.
6 fingers.
Oh, 6 fingers. I feel like Vale did that.
It's a little crude, a little rough. I think you have it upside down. Okay. It looks like we just would go side of town to the east, and there's pretty much a straight path to that little pointy thing that I think is a castle.
Okay, so is east, left, right, top, or bottom?
Don't you have a compass?
East is right. In this case.
The mathematical signs.
He's like looking at the tavern, like.
I don't think it'd be hard to get to where you guys are trying to go.
How many days do you think it'll take us?
Well, looks like a few hours.
That's not even that bad.
Okay, we're going. You want to come with us?
Oh, me? Well,
Yeah. You're good
You're
with
coming with us.
maps.
You're the one that can read the maps. You're coming with
You know how to get places, so you could just take us to where we need to go after that.
He's coming with us. Come on. You said it's a couple hours, right?
Yeah.
I think if we leave now, while they're all yelling at each other over there, they won't realize that we've gone for at least an hour.
Well, why are they all yelling?
I don't know.
Wait, do Master Tiber and Master Rourke know that we're going to this place?
We're gonna
Nope.
say yes.
he's looking at both of you very confused. Was that a yes or a no?
Yes.
No. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, they know.
Yeah, we're running an errand.
Yes, they know about. Yeah. Yeah to know. Yes.
They know about Chrysalis.
Yeah, to know.
Oh, is this important for the mission?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Let's go. Let's not waste any time.
Okay, the three of us
so-
are gonna just grab a few things, and then we're just gonna sneak out.
Meanwhile,
and see them sneak out.
Yeah, do I see them or no?
both of you roll your perception. What? Don?
Can I have Adler look too?
Yeah.
Can they roll against our stealth?
Yes.
Yeah, we have to roll
Well,
against you. So I have a
horrible
12.
stealth.
I have a 12.
Just imagine, like in the Scooby-Doo episodes where they're like walking like that. That's Chrysalis.
I have great stealth.
Okay, let's.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, never mind.
Well, it bounced out, but that's an 11. For
11,
stealth.
okay.
16 plus
Brent-
12 is 28.
Jeez.
I told you I have great stealth.
Said perception, right?
Yes.
17.
23.
I'm a 12 on mine.
Ooh, I'm just under. I'm 11.
Just under.
So, Rourke, Tiber, Hazel, they're all busy. What did you get, Donnie, again?
17.
They're all busy arguing with each other and trying to figure out what to do. Vale is already out the tavern door in a flash. But Adler and Ash notice Chrysalis trailing behind, heading out the inn door.
I'm just gonna have Adler side eye Ash, and then just start to walk towards Chrysalis.
I need to go take a shit. I'll be back in approximately 30 minutes.
Tiber glances up at you. Well, don't let us stop you.
All right.
Well, could you
Gonna
please,
slow
though,
down the door and completely ignore whatever he has to say.
does it really take him 30 minutes to defecate?
She just shakes her head like I don't know. But she turns her attention to Adler and kind of sees where he's going.
Adler's just walking. You see Adler trying to head out the tavern door.
Oh, well, Hazel's gonna follow Adler.
Hazel's
Am
following
I out?
Adler.
Am I out of the door yet? Like they saw me walking, but am I out of the door?
You're out the door.
Okay, so I'm gonna be like, we should probably get out of here, like as quickly as possible, like just in case.
Of course, the mission is of utmost importance. Let's not waste any more time.
We took off running.
Do they start running?
We start running.
We're running like cartoon characters down this fucking road.
Does Adler see them start to run?
Yeah, I'm gonna have
Yes.
Hazel take a chance and try and see him run too.
Is
Adler-
Ash also see them?
Ash and Adler just step out the tavern door and see them bolting down the road. You guys are running down the center of the road here in the middle of the town.
Woo! Can I just do something real quick? It would technically be. I'm just asking because I
One
did it
second.
before in Donnie's thing.
But
But if I were to double dash to try and catch up to them, would I be able to?
yes.
Or
you
even
could.
triple dash if I needed
Oh
to.
god, I'm just imagining those little desert lizards. And Chrysalis looks to the side and he sees Ash.
Yes, you can use double or triple depending on what you want to do, how fast you want to go.
I just want to be able to catch up to them. That's all.
I would do double then. They're not that far away from you.
Can I just bolt along with Ash?
So
And what is happening with me? With Hazel.
So Ash dashes off in a mad dash. His legs are running just like one of those desert lizards, just kind of bow-legged, with his hands in the air.
Desert lizards.
Adler sees him bolt, and Adler starts running too. Hazel sees Adler take off just as she's stepping towards him.
Adler? She like calls out to him. Where are you
Rorik and
going?
I'm gonna have Adler yell back to Hazel, "Stay with Rorik!" And he's just gonna keep running.
Rorik and Tiber are now behind Hazel. Where
Can I-
are they going?
Can I do something?
Yes.
This is so fucked up.
Oh no.
Can I cast Brain Fog?
How far does that go?
Yeah, what is the
30
distance of the
feet.
spell?
Oh shit, that's perfect.
Yes, you can.
Last for 10 minutes.
Yes. You can cast Brain Fog.
And it's at will.
It's not on me, right? Do
No,
I have to make a?
It's
Okay.
just on them. It's the ones
Okay.
running after us.
How
I'm
many
just like, duh.
how many targets can you hit? Is it just one?
I don't know. I'm reading right now. It just says you cloud the mind of a creature, making it hard for them to focus on a task, pay attention to their surroundings, or recall information.
So it would be
So you would have to
one.
choose
So Adler
Hazel, Rorik, or Tiber.
Oh yes, or Ash or Adler.
Who is leading the group?
I think Ashes are running the ones running towards them.
Ash is already caught up to you guys.
Okay.
Ash is caught up.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Hold on, I want to check something else too.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have twin spell?
I wish.
Oh.
Yeah, not a sorcerer.
In your meta.
If only.
Let us say
Yeah.
you can hit them both, bro.
if Bell would be a sorcerer, then yeah.
I think I do have twin spell too in my meta magic.
Okay, so who's right behind Ash?
Adler.
Adler? Oh man, buddy, I'm so sorry.
How does it work?
I'm casting Brain Fog on you.
Does he have to roll against it,
Is there
or is it just
It
instantaneous?
concentration, intelligence?
Concentration, intelligence, or wisdom.
Oh, when they make one. So if you
Yeah.
want to make an intelligence check to see if you remember its disadvantage or to
Yeah,
remember
otherwise
the
it's out.
current task.
Okay.
Wow.
So it does happen automatically, but you're gonna have to make if you want to make a concentration, intelligence, or wisdom check. It's saving throw. You can see within range. You can give the disadvantage on the roll.
So as Bale is running, he turns back, points out an index finger, and this little bolt of pink light hits Adler, boink, right in the forehead.
In Adler's head. I've been here before.
Adler, roll an intelligence check.
Come on, baby.
What does it have to be against?
What is disadvantage?
Disadvantage on an intelligence
It's
check.
disadvantage. So, what is the spell?
This would be to recall. So this could be up to just I think DM's discretion of what
Okay.
the level it has to be because
Go for it.
And I have disadvantage?
It'd be if he wants to try and remember what he
Yes.
was doing. It lasts for 10 minutes,
So the DM has to pick a number that he has to roll higher than.
basically. Depending on how hard he thinks it is to recall what he was basically last doing.
Those poor bears. 11.
Adler stops in his tracks and is hopelessly confused about what he was doing. Meanwhile, the rest of the group keep running, and Tiber and Rorik are still standing behind Hazel at the door. Where are they going?
Oh no. Zell looks at him. She's like, they might have taken off. And she's like,
Well, it appears they've made up our minds for us, Tiber.
the bartender gave him a map.
A
Fucking
map.
fail. And she like punches her in like her hand. She's assuming.
It's always
She's
Christmas'
assuming that-
idea, and Vale gets blamed for it,
Mhm.
which is
I
absurd.
know.
That's literally exactly
Okay.
what it is.
I just want to say that that is actually what happens in real life too. The amount of
You're like-
times I have gone along with the ideas of other people, but I've been blamed for it.
Somehow it was your idea.
Insane.
This is where Vale and you
Insane.
collide.
So Tiber looks very frustrated.
I suppose we're taking a detour then. Solar! Come! We're going to the city of Chrysalis.
She's like, she looks so mad right now, like she could stop a fucking clock. I'll tell you that. And Ash went to the bottom of my list of people I like. I can tell you that right now.
Hazel, I suggest we start running.
She's like, I don't need to. And she's gonna turn into a falcon and try and chase after them.
No.
Rorik looks up at her, taking to the sky.
She's gonna turn into a hawk. Let's see, yeah,
They're
fly
like-
60 feet.
I feel like Chrysalis looks over to the side of him, and for some reason he looked down and he sees 2 feet like this, and then he looks up and he's just staring right in Ash's face. And he's like,
And Ash is making mad eye contact.
"Oh, Ash, Vale, Ash is here."
Yep. I see him.
Well, yeah, when my employer runs off and disappears, I kind of have to make sure he's safe. Because if he's not safe, then I don't get paid for his sister's safety. And
That's
his
fair.
sister's over there, and I'm confused.
Look, when I am king of the city of Chrysalis, you will be rewarded handsomely. And then he keeps running.
So it's
I could be a knight.
Is Hazel a hawk?
Yeah, she's flying high above, hoping they don't even fucking notice her. She's just gonna kind of be following them as a hawk.
Rorik watches you take to the air, and he goes,
Oh, well, that's nice. Tiber, Solar, I guess we're running.
Does Adler see Rorik?
Adler.
Oh, poor Adler! I forgot he doesn't know what's happening.
Adler's still just standing there scratching his head.
Adler, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Vale is such a dick
Um,
for doing that to poor Adler.
We've got to go after them.
After who?
If I live it for 10 minutes, he's gonna be utterly confused.
Chrysalis and Vale. And Core.
They're in the tavern.
No, they're running to a ruined elven city.
Why?
That's a good question.
I really don't know.
Okay. And he just kind
Come
of looks
on!
at Rorik, like, so confused.
So, Core is running and panting, and he's holding this map in his hands. Let's go right.
Poor Gore.
And you guys see
Keep going, I can hear.
between these two stores, or between these two houses in the town, there's a little dirt road. It looks kind of old and weather beaten, but it's leading out of the town and across this grassy field and into a forest beyond.
The forest, huh?
A forest.
How is Doug gonna be able to see us?
Oh no!
Does the forest look scary?
From where you're standing, it looks like a rather dense, lush green forest. It doesn't necessarily look scary, but there are these really large, ominous-looking mountains beyond it.
Look at those large, ominous-looking mountains right there.
It's Mountain Doom.
Pretty large and ominous. That word just came to me.
He read it in a book.
You think
So
maybe
you said it was
with
going to take a couple hours to get to Chrysalis?
From what I can tell,
Like, how many is a couple? Like, 2, 3?
well, usually a couple would refer to two. So 2 hours.
Okay. Smart ass.
I wasn't meaning to. I'm sorry.
Ash, who knows that we left?
Well, I know Adler knows, and I was kind of
He doesn't.
Not for
I was
10
kind of
minutes.
talking to all of them when I saw you run away, and I wanted to get paid because I like getting weapons. So I followed you, and here we are.
You
Suddenly,
know,
So maybe
I
all.
hate you
Be right back.
in
I can hear
advance
you.
already. It's gonna be another week, I think. Well, actually, you know what? I could pay you again if you want
I
more
didn't-
money.
I didn't mean right now. I mean, I do want more money because weapons.
Okay, because it took me a second to count all that. We should really get away from them, just in
As you-
case they try to make us not go.
as you both are saying this, as you both are talking, a shadow falls upon you two from above.
What's that shadow?
You see.
How long have we been walking now?
You have been walking, well, running. You've been running for about 10 minutes. But you look up and you see a hawk above you, and the hawk is glaring down at you.
Just like looking. And I'm gonna try and kind
Could
of
I
feign
tell that
being
it's
a hawk.
Hazel?
I want to try and make it where it's like she's trying to not to get their attention. So she's like kind of feign being a hawk,
Okay.
if that's possible. Like basically just try not to bring it too much attention.
So Chrysalis looks up into this hawk's eyes that are glaring at him, and the hawk quickly looks back up and goes back to looking natural.
That's a really
Flying.
mysterious looking hawk. I wonder what that hawk is doing.
She's just following him.
So you guys,
But she never mind. Ash feels some
guys-
poop hit his shoulder. No.
yes.
Just some bird poop.
You know, I have this question that I've been wondering for forever.
Oh no.
If druids can turn into animals, right? Like they were
Mhm.
starving and we're in a mountain. Can a druid turn into a chicken and poop out some eggs? And will we
Actually-
be able to eat them?
Yeah, literally, they probably could make druid eggs.
Probably.
I'm gonna deep dive on this.
That's a really good
I-
question.
I would think so.
I'm saying yes.
I think
I
so.
mean, that makes
yes.
sense to me.
I would believe so. Though that might be
Gosh
no.
darn it.
It's like that one episode of Beastars.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Druid cannot lay eggs in wild shape.
Actually, this one says a druid could technically turn into a chicken and lay eggs. It would be a complex scenario. They have to be the right level because they can only be a wild shape for a certain amount of time. It would take 24 to 30 hours for an egg to form and be laid. So you have to be a
That's a
level
lot of
12 or 13th level druid.
And it would
This
be
is-
eggs, so one person would eat.
This must be
No!
debatable, because
No,
it
I'm
says
sorry,
here,
this-
and it's not long enough for an egg to fully develop and be laid. Additionally, druids are still fundamentally humanoids, and while they can't shift into animal forms, their bodies don't inherently develop the reproductive systems of those animals.
But this one I was reading literally says the egg would likely be unfertilized unless the druid somehow managed to mate with a rooster in a chicken form.
Oh, we have ventured into weirdness.
I'm
now.
sorry,
I'm done with
audience.
this. Continue,
I'm
please.
deleting that. I'm like,
decided I do not want to
I'm
know
deleting
more
that
about
Google
this.
search history. I'm deleting my Google search history.
What came first? What
Get
came
it.
first? The druid or the egg?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop right there.
So,
You guys are stupid. I'll be right back. I'm listening.
as our
This is why we
minds
don't ask
flood-
questions.
as our minds flood with horrifying images of druid
Oh,
reproduction systems.
Thank you, Google. Thank you, Google.
The group make it. Hazel, I'm sorry. Ash, Chrysalis, and Vale make it to the edge of the forest and step inside. Hazel, roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh shit. Okay.
Wait, what?
Dexterity saving throw
For who?
for
Hazel.
Hazel. So I have a 3+ while I'm in the third form.
Good.
9, 10, 11.
Okay. So, as the group head into the forest, the trees become all at once very thick, and for a moment you lose track of them, and you get kind of tangled in some of the branches of these trees. Meanwhile, the rest of the group is now halfway up the road up to the forest. Oh, how did they run so fast? We're not as young as we used to be.
Poor guys.
Speak for yourself. I just don't know where I'm going.
Oh, it's been 10 minutes.
Oh.
So suddenly,
Hot dog.
it's all coming back to you.
Those bastards. And I was trying to help them. Come on! And you see Adler just take full charge.
So Hazel has fallen a little bit behind, but Ash, Core, Vale, and Chrysalis are making steady progress up a very old, overgrown road that is weaving its way through this forest. With a little help from Core's map reading, he seems to be keeping you guys on track of this road.
Okay.
When suddenly he stops.
What's going on?
I can't tell if that's a mark on the map or bacon grease.
Let me see. I can definitely tell you if it's a bird. Never mind. It's not.
He's kind of turning and twisting the map. Oh no, yeah, no, it's this way. He starts running again.
Are you sure?
No. Oh no.
Yes.
Are you like 100%?
Like 90%.
Oh, that's not very assuring.
You're not gonna get us lost now, are you?
No. The mission is at stake.
Ash, look at this map. He yanks the map out of Core's hand, hands it to Ash. Wait, where are we?
Can I try and read this map?
Yes. Oh God.
What would I be rolling?
Roll your. I'm gonna say. Investigation.
Oh God. Okay. 7.
He's like, I'm certain I know where to go.
You know 100% from looking at this map that little area where Core got stopped, it's not bacon grease. It's totally a mark in the road. You're heading in the right direction.
Oh yeah, this thing? Yeah, it's definitely not bacon grease. Definitely, I think. We're going the right way.
Yes. So just follow me. Can I have the map back?
Yeah.
If you stop again, I'm taking it back.
Oh, okay. Then I will not stop, no matter what.
I'm not saying don't stop.
No matter what.
I was just saying, like, be sure instead of stopping and going, where are we again?
He starts to blush. Is that what I sounded like?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Suddenly, a hawk flutters out of the trees above you.
The hawk just like pisping up leaves.
Do we see the hawk?
Roll your perception.
Can I try and roll my stealth to like stealthily
Roll
follow
your
them?
stealth.
Oh, it's a natural one.
I've rolled 2 4s in perception.
Well, you still did better than me. I have a 1.
Okay, so that is 4 plus.
Wait, I have advantage. Wait.
You said
Yeah, let me see. Hold on.
Roll
Let me make sure
another
that
one.
works.
2.
Roll another 1.
It's 4 plus
Roll
5,
another
so
one.
9.
We've done
9
it before.
per
We can
person.
do it again.
9.
Do it
Okay.
again.
Do it again.
Let me check something where I make sure.
Am I
Wise.
rolling too?
No, we're just gonna have Chrysalis roll for the moment.
Okay, Robert. So. Okay, so magic items like me worn fit, the new form will generally function as intended. Oh, ring on. Okay, interesting.
What's that?
So I was trying to make sure because
What you
so
looking
the thing is they say that the wild shapes items they shape into your body. So like basically when you come out of your wild shape, you still have the items on. So they're saying that it's sometimes technically up kind of DM's discretion of whether magic items still work while in wild shape. They're saying generally, the magic items that can be worn and fit new form will generally function as intended. For example, a druid might be able to wear boots or a ring on their claws, or some items might especially.
What are you trying to use?
My cloak.
I would not, if it was something where you had to cast a spell, I would not count it. But since it's
It's
cloak,
a wearable item?
I'll have
Okay,
you.
then I'm
have it
gonna-
counted.
Because it does fit to form, they were saying, wild shape items.
Roll another
That's a natural
one.
20.
Oh!
I rolled a 1 and then a natural 20. That's ridiculous.
Chrysalis hears a rustling in the breeze. He looks up. There's nothing that can be seen.
But the camera zoomed in on the hawk's eye, like it's like got veins in it.
So, yeah, you hear that rustling above you. But you see no
What's
hawk.
that rustle? Russell.
It brings up Russell.
So you guys get moving again, and Core and Ash have now set you guys back on the right track, and you guys are running through the forest. But the road that you were following, at first it seemed like you were, still following it, but as you're going, it's getting harder to differentiate all just the foliage on the ground and where that road could have been. And suddenly you guys are feeling kind of lost.
Oh, no.
We're lost.
We're lost. Quit it like you know all the rules. We're lost.
So, Core, where are we?
Well, I'm guessing.
All right.
Can we? I can work it out.
Give me that.
How long have we been walking?
You've been walking for about 30 minutes now.
And we're already lost.
Yes.
Oh
So-
my god.
Core defeated hands you the map.
Can I try and look at
You
the map
can
again and try and...
roll that investigation again.
All right. It's the dice that I stole.
Aha!
16.
Did you actually steal it?
Yes.
Was it from me? No, I was kidding.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Was it actually?
No, it was for my sister.
Oh, okay, I remember.
I sort of
Because
love
I was
this.
like, if mine went missing, I would never know. Because I have so many dice. I usually like.
Funny you should say that.
Jake, we actually still have to return them, don't you? Because I think you just found some in your house, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he never should have told me
Kevin's
because he
collection's
just
a
kept them.
moving shop.
I open them up and I'm like, nope, they're all still here. And there's like a billion
Really?
of
Open
them.
a store.
How
Metal
dare
one.
you? My metal
Ooh.
dice. My good. I should have 2 sets of metal dice of the same.
So, Ash doesn't know a lot about reading maps, but glancing over it, he doesn't see anything on this scribbled little hand-drawn map that reminds him of the path that we're on. He realizes we are off course.
Oh my gosh, you bumbling cleric idiot.
Poor baby.
Bumbling cleric idiot.
He's just
I'm
a boy.
I'm sorry. It must have been bacon grease.
No, you were
That's
holding
what
that
I said. I
sideways.
said it was
you
bacon
idiot.
grease. I did. I said it.
I mean, it's not a very good map.
Well, obviously it is, if I can read it. I don't even know what maps look like.
I knew when you said you studied carts that maybe we shouldn't have had you lead us down this road with this map.
You know what?
He's a
You know what?
cartographer.
Maybe
I
if
know
we
what
had
you
taken
need.
a cart, we'd be on the right course.
Yeah. So now, we have to play some cards.
What?
You forced my hand.
You forced my hand.
Oh no. Make him take the cards. Make him do it.
There's a hawk shaking its head on the tree.
Ash walks up to Core. He holds the deck of wonders out, and he
Core
says,
looks terrified.
Ash says, say 5.
5?
Oh
Now
my
you have to draw 5
god.
cards.
Oh, this poor kid.
Why did I say 5?
Fucking poor kid.
Poor
Oh, now you have to
kid.
draw 5 cards, and these cards, well, they could drop you fortune, or they
Oh.
could teleport you to a different dimension and poison you.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
Oh, it's too
No,
bad.
you don't
You
have
already
to
said 5.
I don't have a choice. Well, what happens if I say no?
You can't.
Well, you can't. If you do,
you already said
well,
5.
If you don't draw any cards, that just means in about an hour or so, 5 cards will be drawn for you, and well, they will
No,
happen
if
anyways.
you don't draw the cards, you'll die.
Yeah, I like how that sounds better. Yeah, that's how you don't draw the cards, you'll die.
Why are you doing this to me?
You got us lost.
You know where we are right now?
Damn.
That's savage.
Savage.
This is your fault. You did this to yourself.
We're lost.
We're lost.
Oh, you get 5 cards
This
now.
is the punishment.
Fails
Fine.
ears perk up.
Fine.
Imagine he draws the death card and he instantly
He
dies.
just died.
Fucking kill this poor kid out in the woods.
kill poor. I'm dead. Dude.
Oh my god.
I just hope he gets put in the dimension with the fairies again.
Alright, the first card is
I've been itching.
beginning. Your hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 2d10. Your hit point maximum remains increased in this way for the next 8 hours.
That's
Damn,
really
that's
good.
great.
Okay. That's 1 of 5.
Suddenly Core's feeling much healthier.
Vulture is the second one.
Sure, shouldn't it be Hawk?
Good one.
Is Hazel watching us right now?
Oh, she's watching it from the tree.
Like a hawk.
She's like a hawk. Like a hawk.
One non-magical item or piece of equipment in your possession chosen by the DM disappears.
Oh,
The item
no.
remains nearby but concealed for a short time, so it can be found with a successful DC 15 Wisdom perception check. If the item isn't recovered within an hour, it disappears forever.
Wow.
Core's
Wow.
cloak suddenly disappears.
Oh.
Where'd it go?
Oh, you're probably gonna have to find that, but you're not gonna find
That's
it.
rough,
We
buddy.
have to get unlost, so you're gonna lose that forever. Sorry, not sorry. Anyways,
You?
coin.
Oh.
That was
5
sewn
pieces
by
of
hand at the
jewelry.
Alminator Monastery.
Ash just looks
Ash just looked over.
All right, you have 10 seconds to find it.
Core starts running around, panicking. He checks behind a bush. He checks under some rocks. Darn it.
Oh, that's too bad. Anyways, next card is Mystery, which is you have disadvantage on intelligence saving throws for 1 hour.
Oh.
what was coin?
It was
Oh, it gives us gems or?
yeah, 5 pieces of jewelry, each worth 100 gold
Damn.
pieces, or 10 gemstones, each worth 50 gold pieces, appear at your feet.
Underneath that rock he picked up, Core finds, was it 5, you said?
10.
10. Oh, 5?
5 gold pieces, or 5 pieces of jewelry, each worth 100 gold points, or 10 gemstones, each worth 50 gold points.
He finds 10 emeralds. Really shiny emeralds underneath that rock. Whoa!
It's like Legend of Zelda out here.
Yeah.
Crystal's eyes eyeballs them.
Next card is Mystery. You have
Uh-huh.
disadvantage on intelligence saving throws for an hour. Discard this card and draw from the deck again. Together, the 2 draws count as one of your declared draws, so you're getting another card.
Oh.
Instead of 5, it's 6 now.
Oh god, you're gonna kill
Mystery's
this
evil.
kid.
The next one is Student. You gain proficiency in Wisdom saving throws. If you already have this proficiency, you instead gain proficiency in Intelligence or Charisma saving throws. Your
Very
choice.
good.
Wow, okay.
Very good.
And one more.
2 more.
2 more. Jeez.
Actually, no, Donnie, you're right. It is just 1 more.
1 more, okay.
Thank you.
Isolation. You disappear along with anything you are wearing or carrying and become trapped in a harmless, extra-dimensional space for 1d4 minutes.
Here
Draw
comes.
no more cards.
And
Here
here
comes
we
the
go.
place. Oh,
Then
Donnie, this is
reappear
really
in the
fun.
space you left
You have to-
or the nearest unoccupied space. When you reappear, You must succeed a DC 11 Constitution or have poison condition for an hour as your body reels from the extra-dimensional travel.
Donny, after you do your thing, you're gonna have to explain to the audience what happened to Chrysalis and Ash.
Oh my god, yes.
Yes.
This card has been drawn before.
Twice.
Twice.
now.
Every time the group goes to this dimension, they add on to the story. What exactly? I know it was a minute ago. What exactly happened? I remember that Ash, Chrysalis went in first. No, or did Ash go in first?
Yeah.
Ash went in.
Chrysalis went in first.
Oh, guess right. Chrysalis went in.
Because
Yes.
remember the fairy?
Yep.
He tried to take the fairy out of the dimension.
Every time they've
Didn't
gone
they
in,
Ash
they've
Tried
kind
to
of
take
just
the fairy out.
Oh, that was Ash who did that.
Chrysalis
Okay.
did something else.
What did Chrysalis do? I forget now.
Chrysalis low-key murdered the fairies and then was like, alright, I'm out of here.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
right. He guessed
And Ash
it.
tried to-
The fairies were being dicks to him, so he froze one of the fairies, and it died.
Yes. And the next time they went in,
forgot
Ash
about
tried
that.
to take a fairy with them, and the fairy exploded as it went through the dimension.
Everyone just
Got
keeps
Hey, I got a
tapping
free sock though.
You did
That's
get a free
true.
sock.
Yeah?
You got a magical sock.
Alright, here we go, guys. Robert, can you pause your music for just a second?
Oh no.
Yes.
I'm so excited right now.
Actually, Robert, you pick a song, Robert. You pick a good song. Pick something.
I got a good one.
Oh no.
Perfect.
All right.
That's perfect.
All right.
This is
Core, the forest that he was standing in, and the angry compatriots that were around him disappear, and Core, the world goes white for Core for just a moment.
Oh my god. When will this war stop? So many of us fairies just died.
Core looks around him.
You see two fairies sitting on what appears to be like this sort of just like two tree stumps, and they're kind of it looks like they've downed like 4 ales each, and they're just kind of he's got his arm around this one fairy. This one fairy's missing a leg, and it's all bandaged up, and both of them look beaten and bruised.
Oh,
Oh! That's another cider.
where am I?
The two of them look at each other with this kind of perplexed look.
You're nowhere, kid. Nowhere. This is where they send us all to die.
Core falls to his knees. He huddles up in a little fetal position and he starts to weep.
Oh.
Oh, stop crying. It's so unbecoming. Well, you're a cleric of the Aminator. Stand up, boy.
They made me play a card game.
What? Wait, hold up. Was it a fucking lizard?
Yeah.
So you're
Yeah.
with them?
Oh no.
He goes to stand up, but he can barely walk. He's holding himself up with a makeshift crutch, and he starts to hobble towards you.
Core looks terrified and he's holding his Aminator amulet forward in defense.
Get that thing out of my face. Are you with the ice demon?
Ice demon? What do you mean ice demon?
The ones that started the war.
War? What war?
You miserable. And you call yourself a cleric? Working with demons?
You see him take this crutch, start to fall as he lifts it up, hops on one leg, and hits you over the head with his crutch.
Ow! What?
Boys, they're in here!
A dimension opens, and you start to see fairies flooding into the room, all holding what appears to be very tiny spears and arrows. And they're aiming it at Core.
Oh no. Oh no. Core turns and starts to run.
All of a sudden, a dimension opens and Core pops back into reality.
Oh my god.
Core
Imagine we
lands.
see like little tiny spears flying through the
Flying out.
It looks like toys, guys. There's little arrows flying out and they're like lining up on the ground
It's like
behind
Night of the
them.
Museum.
The dimension closes. Do as you need with the poison. I forget how that works, but you,
What do I have to roll for the poison?
A constitution of 11. To see
Okay.
if you get poisoned or not. And if you do, then you're poisoned for an hour.
That's rough.
Okay, I'm not poisoned.
Oh, thank
I'm
God.
just traumatized.
Thank God, because I was like, oh, poor Core.
yes.
Right?
That would suck.
This is an ongoing thing from my DMing, guys. Chat, so you all know. That's the reason
So
I took
funny.
control for a moment.
Core lands on his hands and knees onto the ground. He looks up. He's sweating bullets.
Oh, do you mean any berries?
Yeah. Yeah, I met some fairies. Core stands up, brushes himself off. You people are evil and crazy! And he starts to run.
Oh.
Can I try and grab him?
Yes, you can. Do a dexterity roll.
Dead.
You reach out and almost grab the scruff of Cora's neck, but he ducks away and he is running.
Can I,
Does he have the map in his hand?
no.
Okay, Ash has a map. Okay,
Ash
good.
had it last.
I'm going to bonus action dash again to catch up to him.
He's gonna die.
I'm gonna try
While the
and grab him
lizard is
again.
chasing him.
Oh my gosh, dude! Stop doing that! Sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna try and grab him again.
Okay. So you take off running. Core glances over his shoulder, and a look of horror comes across his face as this stampeding lizard is charging full bore to him and catching up to him very quickly. Roll, roll dexterity again to see if you catch him.
Oh god. Well, I'm just gonna go through. That's a 19. I don't know if you can see it.
Okay.
Let's go.
You grab Core by the top of his skull, lift him up the ground a little bit. His legs are still running as he's being held in the air. Let go of me!
Oh my god.
I don't want to play cards.
You're done with cards. You drew all your cards. Remember, I said 5. You drew 5 cards. You said 5 actually.
You said 5, actually. They are monsters.
Reaching back, he elbows you in the ribs.
Ow! Hey!
Let go of me!
Oh my gosh! If I was so evil, I would have killed you back in whatever the fuck town we were in. Deepwater, whatever it's called.
Waterdeep.
Yeah, back in Waterdeep. I could have killed you then.
Water duck.
What do you mean? You're just saying that you could have killed me the whole time?
Well, yeah. Why are you running right now? And why after we played a game, a nice, cool game, where you got like 500 gold worth of stuff.
Yeah,
and you're saying that we're evil?
Yeah, because you sent me to a pocket dimension full of hideous monsters!
Hideous monsters? They were kind of tiny, weren't they?
Oh, you didn't get a good look at them.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
My poor fairies.
All right.
I'm pretty sure I got a good look of one of their bodies in my hand, back over on a snowy mountain.
I feel
Right.
circulation escaping the top of my head.
Are you gonna keep running?
You're just going to chase me, aren't you?
Yeah.
Most likely.
No.
Well, if your cleric boss guy got mad at me for losing you because you lost us in the middle of the forest for no reason because you can't read a stupid map. Stupid bum player. Anyways, well, if your boss caught wind that you were just gone in the wind because of us for no reason, well, that'd be pretty shitty.
I have a question.
Yes.
Amidst all this confusion where they ran off into the forest, do they know where they're at?
No.
And where Chrysalis and Vale are?
Oh, like
the
Rorik?
group.
No, I'm
So-
talking about Ash and
Core?
Core because they ran off.
That's an interesting question.
They totally left Vale and Chrysalis alone together again.
Oh my god!
But Ash has the map.
And Ash has the map!
So that's very dangerous right now. This is gonna go to
It's
shit.
like, oh.
Fine, just put me down and I won't run.
I'm gonna put him down carefully, and then. Oh God! I'm going to see if I remember which way we ran from, and also try and keep an eye on.
Roll perception.
Come on, Ash.
What is
Well.
that?
How much?
12.
Well,
You look around yourself. You glance at the map. So, where are we? Are we lost?
well, if some dimwit cleric didn't run off and try and get himself lost, then we wouldn't be in this situation.
Are you 100% sure about that?
Yes. 1,000, a million.
Core is glaring at you.
Glaring. I don't even know
That's-
the numbers after a million. And
That's
it's
not
more
even
than
a.
that.
That's not a number.
How do you know?
Because I can count.
So can I. To a million. I just don't know what's after that.
A billion.
Real as fuck.
And what's after that?
A trillion.
And what's after that?
Who cares?
I do, because obviously it's a point right now, because I'm that much sure that you got us lost out here.
Well, it's a bigger number than your IQ.
Ooh. Damn.
It's
I'm
also
sorry.
a bigger number than the amount of balls you have.
Well, of course that's true. Humans only have.
0.
Two.
You have 0.
That's incorrect. That is.
Oh,
I literally brought the hog picture up.
That is incorrect. That is anatomically inaccurate.
nah, I don't want to see it, man. I don't want to see your, whatever situation you got going on down there. And I'm
What?
sure you don't have
A wild
anything,
shape.
so, let's just try and get back to them. Ice crystals! Seductive red guy!
Noble
Seductive
Lizard!
red guy!
Meanwhile,
Oh my
Rorik, Tiber, Solar, and Adler
Seductive red guy.
are making their way.
Damn.
Seductive red. are making their way up the
Dr.
path.
Bread Guy. Why is that so accurate, actually?
Is I know that Ash knows our name. He just
Yes.
chooses to call us that.
He just chooses that. Do you guys love the hawk picture?
The hawk.
That's too much,
Batman.
guys.
Green and
It's
yellow
literally Hazel's
feathers.
face. That's literally
So-
the face Hazel would make.
Wait, let me see.
The green and yellow feathers.
Oh,
Thank you, ChatGPT, for like making awesome pictures.
Yep. She's
So
pissed.
Tiber is he's leaning down. He's running his hands along this dirt road.
I would imagine they went this way. Adler, you have some cracking skills, don't you?
I can find him. Give me
This
a
is like the most
second.
hilarious side quest ever.
You, Rar, I'm gonna have Adler put his blindfold
They're all gonna
on.
get lost.
Oh, go for it.
They're all lost already.
They're completely lost.
So Adler puts his
They're all gonna get
blindfold
separated
on.
from each other too, which is awful.
By the way, Adler has a skill in blind fighting, so putting on the blindfold actually increases his awareness of his surroundings.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's so cool.
First time that he's actually put his blindfold on. Okay, so he's gonna have advantage on this check. Oh,
That's really cool to know, actually.
Isn't that wild? It's like SpongeBob. I'm blind. Wait, I can't see. Yeah. What was that, Brendo?
Passes his driving test.
Ash also has blind fighting.
Oh,
Wait, no,
my friend.
no, that's a lie. That's a lie. I'm thinking of the wrong person. It's, what's his name?
Oh, are you thinking of
16.
Voldrir?
Yes.
Voldrir?
Voldrir, yeah.
Voldrir has it. Sorry.
Voldrir.
What'd you get, Donnie?
No,
16.
the audience has not met yet, but Voldrir is awesome.
With your blindfold on, you become far more aware of the sounds and smells around you. And you get a distinct sense that they traveled up this road and slightly to the north.
Damn, we went north instead of east. Damn.
East.
You just
I
see
thought you said
Adler-
west.
Adler's blindfolded. He's going. Got him. And literally just starts to charge forwards.
And suddenly, Solar, who's been quiet this whole time, pipes up. Is it really wise to venture off and get lost in the woods?
Well, I don't get lost.
Adler is a very skilled tracker. I'm sure he will guide us to their whereabouts.
And where they are is lost. In the woods.
Yeah, but I'm not lost. So if I find them, they're not lost
I'm
either.
lost in the woods.
Well, that's very reassuring.
You could get lost if you like.
Oh shit.
Oh, I just got that, actually. I don't know why it took me a minute.
I fucking love that song.
I know that song is so good. I'm lost in the woods.
Up is down.
Let's see what you did there.
It really is in the woods.
So, as Adler starts taking off in the direction that he presumes is their whereabouts,
Imagining Adler riding on fucking caribou.
How awesome would that be?
cause
I'm dead. Tell me ChatGPT this ASAP.
I'm on it.
cause reindeer are better than lizards. So anyway, we return to Vale and
Vale has the
Chrysalis.
fucking horns.
He does.
Why is this becoming such a clusterfuck? It's so sad.
No, dude.
Though Ash riding Vale could be a whole different thing.
No.
Oh!
Christmas could be Olaf.
You know what that is. Stop.
So we return to Vale and Chrysalis, who have completely lost track of wherever Ash and Core ran off to. And looking about yourselves, you have no idea where you are.
May I say, is it alright if I had Hazel follow them?
Did Hazel follow them, or did she follow
Chrysalis. She's following
Core?
Vale.
Okay.
And Chrysalis.
What's that fucking movie?
Angrily.
Those guys, they're in the woods. They're being chased by. They're literally being chased by a hawk.
Oh my god.
It's a comedy. That's what I'm imagining
Is
happening.
that without a paddle?
No, it's not without a paddle.
No,
It's a
different
newer
one.
movie. There's this dude. There's this nerdy ass dude that when he drinks, he turns into like the ultra douchebag.
Oh my god.
But it like low-key gives him superpowers.
I don't know if I've seen this. This is hilarious though.
What movie is
This
this?
sounds interesting.
That's what this reminds me of. It's Vale and Chrysalis, and they're being fucking stalked by a hawk.
I feel like she's creeping across the branches. Dun, 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 dun.
Vale,
Yes.
I get this strange feeling that we're being watched somehow.
I feel that too, actually.
Hazel can hear them talking, sitting in her branch.
She's just. I feel like you just zoomed up again on bloodshot hawk eyes, staring into the tree.
Suddenly, Vale and Chrysalis hear a rustling sound from someone coming from somewhere around.
What's that sound?
Can
Vale.
can I have the hawk?
Can Vale look around and see if he can identify what's making that noise?
Roll perception.
Should it be against me or against what I already rolled? Or what do you want me to do?
Have
I feel like this is
Hazel roll nature.
Nature. Oh, she's trying to blend in. She has a 7+ in nature.
I got a 15.
Very good.
20.
So
I rolled a 13.
Vale notices to he and Chrysalis' left some movement in the brush that's nearby them.
I found the movie.
What is it?
It's Please Don't Destroy the Treasure of Foggy Mountain.
Oh my god, I've never heard that
I've
one.
not heard of this,
That sounds hilarious.
but I might need to see this now.
Sounds so familiar.
They literally are being stalked by a hawk the whole fucking movie, and it's like terrorizing them.
Okay, I did see the trailer for this. I see the hawk on the cover too.
Yes.
I remember I did see the trailer. Oh yeah, I saw the trailer for this. It looks hilarious.
This
It's
sounds like an
fucking-
interesting film.
Funny as hell.
Okay, I need to check that one out now. I need to check that out.
Oh, but Vale notices movement in the brush that's along the left side of Chrysalis and him. There's something stalking them from these bushes. But Hazel sees very clearly what it is.
Oh, I was confused what this role was in. That's amazing.
Using her hawk eyes, she peers a large wolf is in the brush and is in a pouncing position, slowly creeping up towards Vale and Chrysalis.
I am going to have this hawk screech out, and I'm going to have it charge towards the wolf and attack it.
We're being stalked by a wolf.
And a hawk. So I'm going to have the hawk.
I heard it too, Brendo.
Hawk?
Yeah, I heard it.
What, the echo?
No.
No.
Okay.
Continue.
Oh. Yeah. So I'm going to have an attack, right? is a 6 plus. Oh, if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
Okay. 6 plus 5, so 11 to hit.
Do I see the wolf, right?
No, you just see
No?
movement in the brush. But you do see a hawk dive out of a tree and into the brush. And you hear a canine kind of yelp come from the brush. But as Hazel dives into this wolf, she pecks at its side, and it turns around and bites at her and manages to nip one of her legs.
Ooh. Do you need damage for that though? So, as a heads up, or no?
Yeah, we roll damage for it.
So,
But you're taking 6 points of damage.
6. Okay. And so I was just aware for the future too. The AC of the hawk is 13, so you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just a heads up for you. So it is actually because the only attack a hawk can do is their talons.
Okay.
So it is 14.
So you scratched.
Just so you know, it is 14 damage flat,
Okay.
which is crazy.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna try and fly up past it, away from it,
Okay.
kind of and swoop back up.
So now we know there's a wolf.
Well, you heard something in the brush,
Okay.
but now the two of you watch as a large gray wolf
Oof.
leaps up from the brush and snaps at the air where this hawk is flying away.
Oh shit! A wolf.
It's a dog.
It's a dog! Can I pet that dog?
It's a dog.
And
I'm gonna try something that I've
Go
never
for it.
tried to do is chrysalis.
Oh my god, what are you going to do? I know what you're going to do.
I'm gonna try my hand at animal hand.
Oh my god, this is gonna be amazing.
I have a +5, so as long as I roll okay, then I'll
Hey,
be okay.
that's pretty good actually.
It's better
That's
than
really good.
Ash. As long as you don't roll the 1, it's better than Ash.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
Going back to what he said, it's a dog.
It's a dog.
And he kind of gets down on one knee and he goes, "Here, puppy, 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 puppy." Oh, puppy, 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 puppy.
The wolf diverts its attention away from the hawk and is now staring directly at Chrysalis. It's snarling, but its ear is also going down in
Guys,
confusion.
that is the third 4 I have rolled
You have
all
Oh.
night. I don't. So it's 4 plus 5, so it's a 9.
So as you sit there going, puppy, 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 the wolf is staring at you. It's snarling, and then it pauses. Its ears go back. It tilts its head. And then it lunges at you.
Oh, the hawk is shaking its head.
Jump back. Ah! Is it attacking me?
Vale and Chrysalis roll initiative.
No.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, that's better. That's a 12.
Turn off.
Okay, a 12.
Do I need to as well or no?
Actually, yes, you need to.
I've got an 8.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh, natural 20. You can fall out of the
Damn.
corner. Natural 20.
I feel like Hazel watched Chrysalis do this.
Just shaking
And
the
was
hawk's
like-
head.
Shaking her head.
She literally in her head thought he didn't learn anything from the Wild.
That's true.
Yeah. Because he literally got bit by a wolf.
Oh God!
Got bit by a wolf in Donnie's campaign too.
Yeah.
This keeps happening.
He's trying to pet wolves in that game.
All right. So as the wolf lunges from the brush and enters into is standing right in front of Chrysalis, snarling and drooling. Hazel, you start.
Okay. So I'm just gonna come at him again with my talons. 14 plus 5. 19.
You hit.
14 damage flat from the talons.
All right. The wolf. Is that it for your turn?
That is the only action I have.
The wolf snarls and snaps at you again, but his attention returns to Chrysalis, and he pounces at Chrysalis, and Chrysalis sees its mouth open wide as it tries to bite him. So, let's see. It successfully bites Chrysalis. It tears into his arm and drags him to the ground, and Chrysalis is now in a prone position.
Ooh, that's not good.
He's like screaming.
You take 10 damage.
Oof.
It is now Chrysalis' turn. You are in a prone position.
Chrysalis is sobbing. Kind of looks at his arm. I just wanted to be friends. And then he looks at the wolf that's standing over him, and he for his bonus action, he is going to do a winner's grasp. So it's a touch.
Oh, smart.
Very good. Now, for your initial action, are you going to stand up?
No.
Because you are in a prone position.
So
Which means you have
how does
disadvantage,
prone work?
Link.
You're on your back.
Because this one is an instantaneous.
It would
spell.
mean that you would have to roll anything at disadvantage.
So if it is
Even an instantaneous one?
The instantaneous effect would work, but the damage
Would be halved.
would be half, or would be
Okay.
at disadvantage.
Okay,
Or
so
half. We'll go half.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just instantaneously. I put my hand. I feel like that would make more sense, anyways, because he's kind of on the floor. He puts his hands. I think I'm frozen. Oops.
Oh no!
Puts his
I see it.
hand on the wolf's chest, and this is just a 1d8, I believe. Let me see.
Okay.
Yeah, 1d8 cold damage. So it's not that flashy or anything.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll 1d8.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 6 plus 4. So that's 14.
Okay. Chrysalis reaches
And then-
up.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh no! What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, and then for his action, he's gonna try to stand.
All right. Before he does that, he reaches out and you grab the muzzle of this wolf. And as you grab it and cast your spell, the wolf freezes solid
Ooh.
and falls over on its side.
Oh!
And the wolf is dead.
Dang! Good job.
All right.
Yeah, nice.
Dog. And he kind of
But
looks back at his arm.
Super dope.
you're bleeding a little bit and it hurts, but then you hear more rustling. And suddenly you realize that bushes on your left and bushes on your right are all rustling with movement.
Oh no.
And suddenly, you realize in an instant that you are surrounded by at least 7 wolves.
Oh my gosh.
Shoot.
And on that note, we switch over to... we switch over to Core and Ash.
I was about to fucking say, man, if you end the session right there, I'm up next time I see you.
I thought he was gonna say it too. It scared me.
Can I
I was about to
roll
cry.
and see if I can hear this scuffle and where it's coming from?
Yes, roll perception.
Come on, you got this. You can do this. Oh.
Perception 17. I rolled an 11.
Ooh, nice.
Heck yeah.
You hear what sounds like a lot of movement coming from the south of you.
I'm going to... Can I discern what I hear, or just a bunch of movement?
It sounds like maybe a bunch of creatures are moving around in the bush behind you.
I'm gonna grab Core and I'm gonna rush towards the bush. Like, I'm gonna pick him up and rush towards the bush. Like, throw him over my shoulder like a potato sack.
So you pick up Core, throw him over your shoulder, and run towards this rustling movement in the bushes. You're running at a really good pace. You get there really quickly, and as you're running through this thick brush that's in front of you, it's a lot of bramble, and it's the thorns are kind of cutting against your skin. It's just kind of like a thick groved area here, and you're not finding the source of the sound. You keep going, and eventually you then come out the other side of this bramble, and you're standing in a clearing, and there's a small stream, and standing in the center of the stream is a very large bear.
Oh.
The bear was surrounded by several wolves that it has killed, and there appeared to be a fight. There's some wounds on the bear. It glances up, stares at you, and roars. And we end our session.
No! I knew you were right there.
Oh, I don't think I can bear it.
Making this unbearable.
It's unbearable.
Bear with me, okay?
The bear puns, I love it.
That
was so good.
Amazing. What a
Great session. I'm so excited to see what's gonna happen
Barely
next.
heard the bear.
I can't believe I rolled
Barely
3
heard
4s
that
in a row.
bear.
I barely made it through
Bear
it.
clearing.
And you're gonna fight him with your bare hands.
Yes. I'm gonna fight him with my bare hands.
I want to see Ash wrestle a bear. I'm excited.
Ash is going up against a bear, and Chrysalis and Vale are going up against 6 wolves.
Yes.
Yep.
And 7. And Adler is going up against Solar's Doubt.
I can't wait.
What a session.
I can't wait to defeat Solar's Doubt.
Well, until next week.
Hey, I'm just telling you right
everybody.
now. I'm just saying right now, if there's a bear involved, Adler's got you covered.
That's
Well,
true.
that is actually
That's
true.
true.
That is actually
Oh,
true.
well,
He's a bear totem
good night.
barbarian.
Adler's not there.
Yeah.
For the
That is
bear.
also
Barely.
very true. Barely.
Barely there.
Good night,
Love you guys.
audience.
Good night.
Night.